I told everyone that the tired old man got into a lot of things and had a lot of fun. Well, this is another one of those fun projects to watch, but it's not going to be fun to do. It'll kind of explain itself as it goes along. I've got to fix the chimneys so that it will be easier for my general contractor to flash them, and I'll have a straight surface to work with so it won't leak in coming years. Anyways, something that I think I need to do to preserve the house and to make sure it doesn't leak. But it's not going to be a fun project. I've got to cut some brick and try to get some places, some little brick cut up. I'm going to try that to start with. We'll see if this works. If it doesn't, then as my granddaddy says, I'm going to have to jump another rabbit and do it a little different. But for right now, I'm going to do it this way. I'm going to put you on a time lapse because it's going to be so loud with the grinder that all you'll hear is a bunch of screeching. But anyways, hope you enjoy watching the old man. It's about, I don't know, I think it's about 90 some degrees outside, and the humidity seems like it's about 100%. It's pretty hot, and it's not a comfortable day. But anyways, hope you enjoy. Here we go. My grandson with his blue shirt on, Jacob, and my son, Glenn Jr., is helping me this morning. And what we're working on is that chimney. And I'll show you a little more on my phone when I get up there. This is my GoPro, and I'm gonna put it on a time lapse. But where that chimney steps back and gets smaller, it's really almost impossible for him to put flashing on it and make it work. And I just didn't think about that when I was building the fireplaces to start with. But I'm trying to fix that and go back and refix that this morning. So that's what I'm working on this morning. What I'm doing here is I'm up on the chimney at the kitchen. And he's got to put flashing here against this and then against the brick. And the flashing has got to come all the way down and seal this up so it doesn't get wet back here. Well, when I built this, I just stepped it back and made the chimney, which is normal practice for all chimneys. 99 out of 100 are built that way, because don't you just waste all the brick from here up on the inside. But it's almost impossible for him to cut and step down the flashing, which is nothing in the world but a piece of angle iron that fits there. And if it would just fit, and it would not seal up under there. And I was going to cut brick and put in there and try to make a smooth transition, but I come up with a different way. But this is my remedy, is I'm going to put this just like that. And then he can put his flashing on this, and it'll be a smooth transition all the way down. But the first thing I got to do is cut this first brick. No, I'm gonna have to use a saw. I'm gonna use a saw. But I need a pencil. I don't know of no way that I can film this where you can actually see me up here. There's not enough room. I'm standing on a little 3.5 by 3.5 pallet with my mortar and a few brick up here. what we're doing is trying to make this a straight, I can't hold this. This is doing this with my phone, and if I turn loose the level, it will slide off. But as you can see now, he has a straight surface that he can come down with his flashing. And I'll probably show you another little video after he gets the flashing up there, and you'll see what I was talking about. It's just so much easier, and it'll be so much more waterproof in the long run the way it is now than if he had to try to cut over each one of those steps. But hope you enjoyed. Tired old man working up on his tractor, working on the chimney. All right, so if you let me down now. Let y'all ride along on the ride down. He's gonna let me down. I was trying to point to him to show him to let me down. He's gonna. But if you can see, you won't be able to see that brake hardly once the flashing gets up there. But that's what we were trying to accomplish. But it's about 100. Now we're down on the ground, and I'll get you a view from here up there, and that's what it looks like. All right, Mr. Renovate needs a question, so I'm going to go answer him. Thanks for watching. They put up a couple of pieces of flashing on what I worked on yesterday. This is the kitchen chimney. And they're trimming out around the windows. Got that finished up there. Zoom in, you can see what we got. We got that finished on both sides of this chimney, and we finished the other side, the other end this morning, the other chimney on the big room. Hope you enjoy. First wanted you to see that beautiful sunset that we're getting. It's about 7:30. But here's what I was up there doing. I still don't know how good you can see even with me zoomed in. If you can see up there how that steps back, where you can see how hard it would have been to put the flashing. Yeah, he could have cut the board and made the board fit to it, but that flashing, he was not going to be able to cut that and make it work for that step down. And you can see where I laid those brick, and now he's got a smooth transition coming down the chimney, and then it turns and comes all the way down. Back in, this flashing comes out to here, but then it goes behind this board and comes out to about here, behind the board. So this is to keep the water from getting in there. That's the whole reason for putting that up there. And that's the whole reason that I did that right up there. And laid those bricks. See how straight of edge, see how easy that was for him to do that. Now I know all that mortar up there, but it'll fade and turn like the same color as the other. You won't be able to see it so bad. And from a distance, you don't never notice it anyways. And that board, when all this is painted, it'll be the same color as the side. You won't even notice it up there. Okay, I'm gonna walk around and show you the other end too and let you see it. This is the chimney on the kitchen end of the house. And it's not quite as high up there, so I wanted to walk down here and let you see that. Now he's got caulking up under there, some kind of sealant up under there, in between the brick and the flashing itself. But as you see, I did the same thing here, and it just makes the seal a lot better. This is a permanent fix for a hard problem. That if he had to cut that flashing around that, it would have been leaking within 10 years. It would have been leaking. The way it is now, once he gets it painted and all caulked up, then even if it gets past the caulk, it's still got to get past the flashing. But anyways, just wanted to explain and let you see what was going on. Thanks for watching.